What's up, what's up, what's up? This your boy MDAVIS, and hey, this the infamous, most hated Riding Out All Day podcast. And this season 8, of course I got my nigga with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
You already know it's your man Lord Wayne, season 8, coming through like a breakthrough. Let's get it.
Oh shit, the BOYZ is back in town.
Man, it's been a rough summer, man, but we here. We's here.
The BOYZ is back in fucking town. Oh shit.
You think they missed us?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They've been begging. What's happening with the seasons? Niggas was acting like Pookie off a New Jack. I told him, hey man, life is lifing. We got personal shit going on. And plus, it was the end of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What more do you want?
What more do you want from me?
I know, shit. But we back. What's cracking? What's been up? What's been good? What's going on? I mean, we just was in Philly together, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, life and going through it. On my homeless millionaire shit right now, but you know, everything coming together, so I ain't stressing it. But, you know, keeping it decent, man. You know what I mean? You know how we do. We don't pull no punches and do no fronting, so I'm gonna always tell it like it is.
Shout out to that photographer that took those pics and still ain't sent me shit.
I'm about to say, you I
hate when photographers do that shit, yo. Y'all niggas need to stop holding on to the pics. Get them motherfuckers up.
It's crazy because like when he was leaving out, I was like, yo, can you send me them joints? He's like, yo, I'm locked in with MDAVIS. I'm gonna send them to him. I'm like, all right, solid. Yeah, right, cat.
3 weeks later. Hey, as I tell him, these are gonna be for the new season for promo pics.
You see how niggas block their blessings, fuck their own shit up? It's all good. Exotic about to pop up, you know, so we gonna get it right this time. It's cool.
Yeah, watch him send them right after this episode.
That would be cold. If he did that,
but nah, shout out to homie. Maybe he doing some super editing that I don't know about. But what's cracking, man? It's been a minute. It's been so long. It's so much happened.
Man.
In those quick 2 months, it's been a lot going on.
Damn, it's been 2 months out. Why I feel like we ain't recording 3 months? It's been 2 months. Shit.
I could be wrong. Somebody will fact check us.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, it's a whole lot of that going on these days. So I'm sure somebody in the comments will be down there telling us how long it really was. So
why don't you go ahead and shout out our sponsors for this episode?
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to Axis Jinx. They TikTok page blowing up because they got this collab with Nike going on. That's going crazy on TikTok. You know, they done posted our shit a couple times, so we wanted to shout out to them. You know, sponsor the episode. Axis Jinx doing big things, about to do that collab with Nike. So shout out to them. Yes sir.
Man, shout out to Trump coming out with a Timberland boot.
He got a Timberland boot out? It's out yet?
Yo, Trump got a Timberland boot for $199. Expected shipping is August 2025.
Hold up, it's a Timberland, or it's just a boot, and you calling it the Timberland? He collabed with Timberland.
It looks like a Timberland, but
it looks like a Timberland.
It got an American flag on the upper leg part where the Timberland sign would be. Then it's autographed, and then on the bottom part of it say fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, them joints gonna sell like hotcakes. What?
So basically, he came out with some Timbs. So when the race wars start, all of them motherfuckers stomp their way, stomp their way through protests,
stomping in the Capitol this time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Trump Timberland.
Trump cleaning up. And one thing Trump doing is he making money. He cleaning the fuck up right now. He making money all with your way. They sending him all their dollars. Shout out to Trump.
And shout out to Governor Gavin from California. I guess he's apologizing for California's role in slavery.
So what, you about to cut some checks?
He's kind of saying, let's see if we can do something about this reparations.
You know, it's crazy. You remember a couple years ago, them people, those black people just got their family's land back. What was that on the beach somewhere out there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Cali been kind of ahead of that curve for a while, so I can see how that's happening out there. You know what I mean? So that was big. They got that. It was like some prime ass real estate these black people got back, like worth $1 billion or something. Like it was something crazy that it was worth out there. It was like a couple properties on the beach that they owned, and they just took it from them back in the day, so that it reverted back to them.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah.
I feel like that's dope that, the governor is, the state of California is basically apologizing.
What is he? Is he black? Is he white?
He's white.
White guy. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's what's
Shout
up,
out to
man.
him. Yeah, that's good shit.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And acknowledging the
Shout out.
problem is a good step in the right direction.
You know, time we got some politicians that's actually doing something with their office, unlike the nigga in New York, fucking up the city. Mayor Adams about to take down NYC.
But see, this is an honest question I got. Is he really
Okay.
fucking up the city though? I don't know
I
much
mean,
about him because I ain't from New York. All I see is him going viral, shit like that. But as far as me knowing what's really going on with him, I don't know. So I don't know if he out there fucking up, if he helping. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it always comes down to, I've seen this before, like with the Mayor Kilpatrick out there in Detroit. He was a young boy though, so they caught him up fucking up with money and fucking strippers and shit like that. It begs the question, is sex a crime? We'll get into that later. And then Marion Barry, same thing, got caught smoking crack in the hotel room with 10 hoes. Once again, it's sex a crime. So it's like, I don't really feel like they made, I was listening to something, I can't remember exactly what it was, but they were talking about like being a mayor in a city, like would you take a bribe? And it's kind of almost like, why wouldn't you? You get what I'm saying? Like the money's there, if somebody's paying you to be able to do something in your jurisdiction or your city or whatever your governance is, somebody's going to take something as far as their term goes. And basically it's what politics is. You become governor, mayor, city councilman, whatever it is. And if you have a stronghold over something, you have power over something, there are going to be people, corporations who come in and that are going to try to lace your pockets so that they can get in on the action. That's what politics is at the end of the day. So it's like when you catch these guys in these positions, it's kind of like this is what the game is made of. This is what people have been doing for years and centuries. Why is it a crime now that I'm doing it? What else happened here that now you're shining the light on me for whatever I may have done that the previous mayor and the previous mayor before him definitely had their hands in too?
I could tell you right now what that is. He's a nigga.
And both of the other people I named was black. Kilpatrick was a black young boy. Marion Barry. You know the cold thing about Marion Barry? Marion Barry is a true
Nobody
black.
No young motherfuckers know who that is. Could you explain who the fuck that is?
Marion Barry was the mayor of Washington, D.C. in the 80s and the early 90s, right? Black man, strong black man. That's when D.C. was thriving and all that shit. He was a nigga though. He got caught up in the hotel. He was married too. He got caught in the hotel. He had like 3 hookers with him. He was smoking crack, but it was a sting operation. They set him up. They set him up for it. That's the crazy part about it. They set him up, arrested him. He went to jail for like 5 years, 10 years, something like that. Maybe you could fact check me on that. But the crazy part about Marion Barry, this is how you could tell that the people fuck. If the people fuck with you, they fuck with you. He ran again, and he was the mayor again after he got out of jail. So shout out to Marion Barry. Rest in peace to a true African-American legend out there in the DC streets. So,
Wow.
Yeah. Marion Barry's a legend.
Wow. Okay. Marion Barry, eh?
Marion Barry.
Shit.
What else going on, man? We anything else in politics? What's up with this? You voting for Kamala? Well, let me ask you this. You've seen the influx of people, black men and women, on social media shaming people for not following behind and voting Kamala. Do you feel like these people are starting to feel stupid with all these things that are coming out about her, and even with the things that she said? Like I saw a clip yesterday where she actually said out her mouth, the days of the American dream are over. This is who you want to bring into the office, somebody that doesn't give any kind of hope to the future. It's like, we have shit's creek right now, basically, is what she's saying. Do you feel like these people want to pull back their statements now based on who she's becoming or who she is? Or you feel like they still just totally gonna ride this to the wheels fall off?
I put it like this, and I'm gonna say this: ain't nothing that Kamala Harris is gonna say or do that's gonna stop the people that was already gonna vote for her. It's gonna stop them from voting for her. Same thing with Trump. If you was already voting for Trump, there's nothing he could do or say that's gonna stop you from voting for him. Period. Same thing goes for her. Because at this point, this shit is, I hate to say it, but it's bigger than politics.
In what way?
This is men versus woman, black versus white, and vice versa. Like, it goes both ways, but
the bitch ain't even black.
Damn,
the bitch is white.
We ain't gonna disrespect her like that.
Man,
this is the vice president of America right now.
Well, I'll say she ain't even black. She ain't even black. She's just claiming black people. You know what's crazy?
Hold on. So hold on. Wait. Let me ask you this. So Jamaicans aren't black?
Say that again.
Jamaicans aren't black?
No, they Jamaican. They ain't black. Nope. No. They don't identify with us culturally. What we go through.
Some do, some don't.
I get you, but if you're asking me the question, I'm gonna say no. And furthermore, it's a difference from being black and identifying it as black when it's convenient for you. That's the part that I don't like, because when she's ready, she's Indian. When she's ready, she's white. When she's ready, she's Spanish. And she can't relate to our culture anyway. She's married to a white man.
She's hold on. She's all of those things except for Spanish. She is Jamaican. She is Indian, and Jamaicans.
I mean, just because you were born in Jamaica don't make you black. Like, there are white people from Jamaica too, right? You know that's how that goes.
That's
you ever
cool. That's cool, but her father is a Jamaican.
Yeah, he looked white to me though. The picture I saw of the dude, he like a white man. He look black to me.
Her father does not look white at all.
He looked black, and I heard he was a part of the KKK too. So there's that.
What?
Yeah.
So did you hear this before or after she was running to be president? Keep it real.
I mean, they just started talking about her father recently, so that's what I heard.
And he's part of the KKK.
That's what I heard. Maybe we didn't have to fact check that, but that's what I heard. But part of the KKK.
Come on now.
Go ahead.
He's a Jamaican part of the KKK.
Hey man, in this world, you got motherfucking men that are playing girl sports, so a Jamaican in the KKK ain't far-fetched. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Okay. Hey man, one thing we're not gonna do in this pod is disrespect the Vice President of the United States right now.
Fuck her. Next.
Hey,
next.
That's him saying
that's Lord Wayne saying that. Absolutely.
That's him saying that just because this woman is running for president. He has no other reason to say that other than she's running for president.
And she prosecuted Michael Jackson too, and she came at Janet Jackson too. So yeah, absolutely. It's a whole bunch of reasons I could name. It ain't just because she's the president. I don't like her.
I ain't heard
what it is.
I ain't heard the MJ shit yet.
Oh yeah, she definitely was one of the prosecutors on his case though.
I'm gonna need a proofread on that too.
All right, I got you.
And let's be clear, politics is politics. You're gonna vote for who you're gonna vote for at the end of the day. And none of this propaganda that all these people, that the Democrats and the Republicans is using, none of it works. All it does is just add more hate to who you was gonna fuck with anyway. You just don't like the other party more. That's it.
Like, me, the crazy part is I ain't voting for neither one of them, but
yeah, you're not going to convince somebody that's voting for Trump to not vote for him. You're not going to convince. So you don't feel like in the whole process of this, there are not people that were so strongly going to vote for Kamala that switched to the side of Trump and vice versa. That's definitely happened. Yes, it has. Not to the point where it's going to affect anything.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know what affects what, because the crazy part is Kamala could win by a landslide, and if they want Trump to win, he's going to win. So that's just how that's going to go. We don't really know at the end of the day
and
who
Trump
really wins an election
and
at
Trump
the end of the day.
and Trump can win by landslide, and if they want Kamala to win,
That's what I'm saying. So the effect part is like, what are we really talking about? But I'm pretty sure that like you can talk to somebody that was like Kamala, and now that it's getting closer, they like, man, I'm not fucking with her. This bitch out her mind.
Haven't met them yet. And let's be clear. This ain't this we not finna go crazy with the politics, man. Like we not finna I don't give a fuck who you vote for. You know what I'm saying? You're grown. And the listeners are grown. Y'all vote for who y'all want to vote for. Ain't no shame.
I saw something funny real quick before we hop off politics. It was something about a girl in Pittsburgh in school, like they were like Democrats shaming the kids. Like if your parents don't vote Democrat, they would shame. This politics shit is getting messy, but that's enough of that. I'm voting for Cornel West. Shout out to him. Fuck everybody else.
You voting for Cornel West?
Yeah, I'm giving Cornel West my vote.
And
he a black man. This guy got an afro. He married to a black woman. That's my type of candidate.
And let's be clear, all this shit started in Africa. So everybody's black if you ask me. But anyway, I hear crickets and shit. Is that how dry that conversation was? So I see we have back to politics. I see we got Trump death predictions.
Why people feel like he gonna die before the election?
I mean, shit, there has been 2 attempted assassinations on him within the last 2 months.
Yeah, there is. I mean, that first one seemed a little shaky to me. And knowing Trump, he's theatrical. They just don't seem really like, I don't know. It seemed kind of set up. In my opinion, they seem very weird. You know, I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on that, but I never looked at it like it was a serious thing. Obviously, other people are, so I don't want to take that away from them, but it seems more staged than real to me.
The only thing that tripped me out about it is how quick the world was over it.
Because it seemed fake. That's why I feel like, because it seemed fake.
Like 2 days later, nobody was talking about it. The news wasn't talking about it. The social media was over it. Like a ex-president almost got his fucking melon popped, and we talked about Kendrick Lamar and Drake more than that shit.
For 7 fucking months.
Like if homie would have had good aim, Trump wouldn't even be here right now.
But that's the crazy part. Why didn't he have good aim is the question. I'm a little confused at that. Why did he miss him? Maybe, he had a clear fucking shot. I feel like he didn't want to shoot him.
Maybe his bitch texted him while he was
pulling the trigger.
That shit. He all fucking bitch. You just fucked up history. You just changed history forever.
That could be a possibility.
But what's funny to me is that the dude that was trying to kill him looked exactly like a Trump supporter, which was crazy.
That was the weird part. Like, why did you try to shoot him? Like, why did you try to shoot him? Like, I was confused at that. So that's why I say it just seemed real weird to me. Like, it was just a strange situation. So I was like, I'm not paying this shit no mind. It is what it is. Fuck it. But you know what happened after that? Trump put out more campaign shit, and niggas just kept sending him money. So, this nigga is making so much money. This shit is like, he's selling merch, he's selling coffee cups, he doing all kinds of craziness right now. He running it up. So even if he don't win, he's gonna be 10 times richer now. Like, people usually are waiting for donations for campaigns. Like, no, Trump is getting richer off running for president.
God, bro, take his cock out of your hand. Oh my God.
Why? Because I said he getting rich? I'm telling the truth. What do you mean?
You're gonna be the first one with the Timberlands, the Trumperlands.
I gotta get me a new Trump hat. I do need a new Make America Great Again hat.
Yeah,
I definitely do.
Please wear it around me so I can slap you in the back of your fucking head. Oh shit. Oh man, let's get to the main topic around this bitch. Your boy. No, I'm fucking with you. What's going on with Diddy, man? The last season we didn't know what was going on. We was talking about what we was talking about, but now it's here.
Yeah, the facts are out. It's all on the table. He's in handcuffs. He's in a correctional facility in Manhattan, federal correctional facility. He's not eating. He's on a hunger strike. He can't do take that, and be all.
Hold on, wait. Slow down. Where'd you hear hunger strike?
Oh yeah, they said that I've been watching like Law and Crime Network, and they're saying that he's not. He don't want to eat. He's been on a hunger strike since he got there.
Or maybe he not eating because he like these motherfuckers might try to poison me and kill me.
That was one of the things that they said as well. They did say that too. They said that. So, but he's on a hunger strike. He's not eating the food in there.
Or it's some bullshit and that nigga just like fuck this shit. Or maybe that nigga's going through he's used to partying. Maybe he. Whatever dope he was fucking with,
he going through withdrawal. They talked about that he's probably going through withdrawal. You know what I mean? Like, cause they said when they went to arrest him, that pink cocaine shit he been fucking with, he had some of that on him.
2CB. You know the crazy thing off topic. The crazy thing is I've seen that drug in action. And when I say that shit is crazy.
I never heard of it before.
Oh my mother!
Heard of it.
I seen 3 bitches turn into fucking straight idiots within 1 second.
What effect did it have on them? They just was like zombie idiots.
They just turned into idiots. Just any effect of idiots. Like I like when and if anybody could put 2 and 2 together, it was in Miami at a club in Miami. But I seen these people turn go from partying and kicking it to didn't even know what planet they was on.
Wow.
Couldn't walk. So I'm like, if you're taking this and you trying to fuck off for the rest of the night and fuck and do all that crazy shit, wow, I don't even know how that's possible. That shit is, you got to be a pro to fuck with that shit.
2CB. So
and it's like exotic drug too, because Kanye's rapped about it and shit too.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know what it was when he said it, when I heard the lyric, but I never heard of this shit until all this freak off shit started coming out.
Yeah.
But they were saying he's probably coming down off withdrawal from that, so that may be, part of the reason that he's in there not eating. You gotta think about this. This is the crazy part. I was thinking about when I went to jail was like a big jump. And I was only there for 2 fucking days, but it was a big jump from my everyday life of being able to do what I want, move around like I want.
That nigga was in there, CO! CO, put me in witness protection!
So who you talking about, Diddy?
Talk about you.
You talk about, let me shut up. Let me shut up. I was literally in a camp jail for 2 days. I was in weekend jail. That shit's not real jail. But anyways, you go from that to being confined to a space where you can't do anything, right?
Hey nigga, let me get that honey bun, nigga.
Diddy literally went from living in mansions to being in a box.
A billionaire.
Do you understand what that probably is doing to him psychologically right now?
You went from a billionaire, you went from a Billy to that's crazy. Or he could be in there eating, chilling, kicking it, mentally stable, and 100% confident in what the fuck he got going on. You know how the media do shit.
Yeah, for sure.
He could be in there chilling. I'm pretty sure he probably already got niggas in pocket where he can get whatever he want, food wise, nothing crazy.
Well, that's what I was saying. He definitely is in a position where he can get whatever he wants. But
it's regular niggas getting McDonald's in that motherfucker.
But this early on, it's got to be doing something to him psychologically. You
Absolutely.
You don't go from being Diddy to being in jail. It's just like, all right, I'm cool, I'm here, fuck it.
Yeah,
no,
mentally,
no.
he's fucked up.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of that, that's crazy, dog, when you think about it. You couldn't have told me 25, you couldn't have told me when I was 14, 13, you couldn't have told me Suge Knight would be in prison Diddy would be in jail and under investigation for all types of crazy shit. Biggie would be dead. Pac would be dead. Like, you couldn't have told me this shit as a kid.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, Diddy's in jail facing crazy charges. Suge is in jail. Like, this shit's crazy to me.
I will say this. After Tupac and Biggie got killed, I knew it would only be a matter of time before Suge was in jail. But I would have never thought Diddy would have went to jail ever. Even last year when he got the keys to the city, I wouldn't have thought jail would have been, what the turnout was from that shit. So
I blame that liquor company. And I've said this on multiple pods. I was like, that nigga start talking about them.
Listen, black men, you're talking about two black men that had a lot of power when you're talking about Suge and Puff. A lot of fucking power. Suge didn't play the game. Puff played the game. But he started to get a little out of pocket. You don't get to be in those type of positions of power without somebody that got some kind of control or some arm over you, that when they need to rein you back in, they're going to rein you back in. And if you try to jump out of line in the game they play, they going to fix your ass. I've seen it happen time and time again. We watched it happen with Bill Cosby. We watched it happen with Suge.
You sound like you talking Illuminati talk. Illuminati talk.
I mean, it is what it is when you think about it. Think about like how all these young black men had all this power, had these labels that had all this influence, and then look what they made them do with the influence. And then look what they did when they got out of pocket. And then look at how all these labels are going now. They're all going. Every single one of them. Ain't nothing left. Think about when we was young. Yeah, Rockefeller, Rough Riders, Murder Inc., Bad Boy, Death Row, No Limit. All that shit going now.
Def Jam.
It's all going. You don't have it. And Def Jam's still around, but it's not. It's not going on with it. It ain't not going on with it. That's not by mistake that it happened that way though. They ain't happen like that by mistake. Now you just got Universal and you got Warner, and they're ran by a father and son now. And the father is a dude who probably was behind them Homeland Security going in Diddy house to get them tapes. That's if you ask me, as a former music executive,
this nigga sound like Twitter.
Listen, well, I have a little bit of an inside being a former music executive, so I know how this shit works. But these be some powerful people, man. So it's what it is.
So I'm gonna say this now, y'all don't be shocked when these videos come out and all y'all see is Diddy and Cassie and these other bitches and dudes just fucking each other and nothing crazy going on. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when there's no celebrities in these videos, and I don't want to hear the conspiracy theory. Oh, Diddy paid him off. That's why the videos of them. I don't want to hear that shit. Just like y'all niggas was talking about the Epstein flight logs was going to have all these people on it. Then when the flight logs came out, none of the motherfuckers that y'all named was on them list. And then I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, let me ask you this, speaking on that. Is sex a crime?
Is sex a crime? Absolutely. If you are doing the wrong thing while having sex. If you're having sex and the woman says no, or the man says no, I don't want to have sex, at that point, you're committing a crime.
Okay. All right.
If you rape a woman, that's a crime. If you rape a man, that's a crime. So yes, sex is a crime depending on what you're doing.
So in Diddy's case, based on what we've heard so far, and I'm pretty sure we didn't get every detail of everything just yet, but in your eyes, has he committed any crimes?
Just going off of what we've heard.
Just what we heard. Just purely what we've heard.
No. Because I don't remember Cassie saying, he did anything like as far as that goes. Yeah. But if you force someone to have sex, that is a crime. And I feel like she did say she was forced in a situation. So if that's the case, then yes, if he forced her to have sex when she didn't want to, that's a crime. I'm just saying.
You know why I can't buy that with Cassie? Because I when you say the word force, it's hard to force somebody to stay with you as long as she stayed with him. And not only that, Cassie Cassie to me was more of an opportunist than she was an actual like victim. Because when she came into the bad boy situation or under Diddy's management, she was dating Ryan Leslie. And clearly she left him for Diddy. She was looking for the bigger fish. And she dealt with Diddy because Diddy had the big pockets. He could buy her anything he wanted. And he used that to his advantage, but she still had a choice at the end of the day. If this nigga was so sick in the head and doing some deranged shit and all them drugs, I feel like she chose that lifestyle until she felt like she didn't want it anymore. And then she tried to leave. You know what I mean? And not only that, and then the way she left is, Diddy hired a trainer for her and she wound up start fucking the trainer and married him. And I saw a comment somewhere where they was like, yeah, because she wanted real love. I was like, yeah, it wasn't about money, right? And then she turns around and sues Diddy for $30 million. So it's like, if he did something to you, file real charges. It shouldn't be about the money, but it's about the money to you. Like that's what you want. Cause she wanted to, this is what it was. She wrote a book. She said, you could buy the rights to this book for $30 million. Mm-hmm. He refused. That's when she sued him. It was always about money for Cassie. She wanted to get paid. And, I'm not going to knock your hustle if that's what you want to do. It ain't what I would do.
Okay, but.
Go ahead.
All that could be true if he made her fuck somebody. Or he fucked her when she didn't, or I'm gonna say fuck. Let's say he had sex with her when she didn't want to have sex, or she forced him to do it. If there's any proof of any of this stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's about to be a lot of shit that's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Then that's against the law, regardless of how you look at it. That's her story. That's her business. But let me say what I'm saying though. I'm gonna wait until shit come out, because the last time we did this, we spoke too soon, and then like a week later that video came out. Remember? Remember, he was like, I don't think he did nothing to her, I don't think he hit her, and then we saw the video.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna say is this: is whatever Cassie did and that we may think is slick, or she's trying to do a money grab, or whatever the case may be, all of that shit's gonna come to the light. Everything she's done, good, bad, or whatever, is gonna come to the light. And the same goes for Diddy. You see what I'm saying? But it's all gonna come to the light.
Even with that being said, everything is perspective, because Diddy's truth and Cassie's truth can be two different truths. And then even in the mix of those two truths, there's going to be some lies sprinkled in there as well. Yeah. That's my issue with these types of situations, because like the Bill Cosby shit for me started it off. It was crazy because, one thing about me at this big age of 44, getting ready to turn 45,
47,
I will tell somebody quick, fast, in a hurry. They will say something to me and I will say, remind me again what we were talking about. Cause I forget some shit fast that ain't really like burned in my motherfucking retina. I'm saying my retinas, my eyes, but burned into my brain, like seared in my brain. I can forget shit like kind of quick. So you mean to tell me you can recollect super clearly, without a doubt, situations that happened 30, 35 years ago, or even let's say 5, 10 years ago. Not only were you in a state of euphoria, but you high on drugs, drunk, and all these things, but you seemingly can remember every glaring detail of it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe the way our brains work. I don't believe our brains are made to hold on to experiences like that. Even when you go through a situation, a week later, you will put something on it that's a little bit extra, or you might take something away from it based on how you want the story to be told. You're never going to get
absolutely.
So when it comes to these sex crimes where there's no, like if you shoot a nigga, you shot a nigga. It's no denying that you shot the nigga. You got the bullet hole in him. We just got to prove you had the gun. But if you fucked the bitch, excuse my language, if you had sex with
you just called the vice president a bitch. Why care now that you're speaking in the air? Come on now.
But listen, if you had sex 10 years ago and then 10 years later the chick like she raped me, it's like, what the fuck? That's crazy to me. That's insane that can happen. And I get what you're going to say about people be victims and they don't feel like they can come out at the time. I get it, but it's like,
which is a very true statement.
Yeah, I mean,
this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. I feel like Diddy doesn't feel like he did anything wrong, and I feel like Cassie feels like she hasn't done anything wrong. I feel like Diddy don't think he lying, and I feel like Cassie doesn't feel like she has a reason to lie. Like I feel like both of them are telling their truths of what they believe, of what was going on at the time.
Exactly.
And it's really up to the judge and jury to decide what the fuck happened.
That's crazy.
As far as social media goes right now, Diddy didn't fuck everybody in the industry.
Yeah, he has. That's crazy. He fucked Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber mom, Usher.
According to Jaguar Wright, Diddy the motherfucking devil's advocate.
According to Jaguar Wright, everybody done everything.
Like they didn't connect the Diddy to Kamala to fucking. They didn't took Diddy face and put it on Montel Williams and said, "Look, she was at a Diddy party." Like, I definitely don't think this indictment and all this shit going on. I definitely conspiracy theory wise, quote me on this. It is not far fetched that all of this is happening 40 days from the election. What is it? How many days is it? 60?
No. We 40 something because this other day we were 50 days out.
Yeah,
we 50 days out. This 40 something days.
This is not a coincidence that all of this is happening right now. It's not a coincidence because this is what and if you notice, even motherfuckers that don't know nothing about hip hop or what's going on in the culture are speaking on this because it helps. It topics on the election. Oh, Diddy was at and Diddy, like it all ties in together, bro. It all ties up. But you know what I'm saying? Like leave it to Diddy. Diddy didn't hit everything. Leave it to these experts. Everybody didn't been to a Diddy party. You niggas couldn't even get to one of Diddy's son's parties, but all of y'all been to a party now.
Diddy parties look like they used to be popping. I can't front. I wanted to go to a Diddy party.
I'm still gonna drink Ciroc though. I'm sorry, y'all.
He don't own it no more.
Even if he did, I was still gonna drink it. Sorry,
I'm
guys.
still going. I was listening to "Been Around the World" earlier. That's like one of my favorite songs ever. I'm never gonna stop listening to that shit. You got me fucked up.
I mean, like I said, now if later on it comes out that Diddy was in the fucking putting fucking barbed wire around bitches' necks and fucking them and biting ears off, some weird shit. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I just feel like it's just gonna be some orgies, some oils, hella baby oil, baby oil showers. But other than that, I don't see no celebrities on videos. Maybe you might get some old school DC listers, but other than that, like, nigga, if Diddy got a video fucking J-Lo, that ain't a crime. I mean, it's a crime if he recorded it while motherfuckers know it, but other than that...
I was about to ask that too. Is it a crime to record activity in your house?
Absolutely.
It is?
Absolutely. Nigga, it's a crime to record someone in your house without letting them know that you're recording.
Man, I've been recording my phone calls lately with this new update on the app.
well, when you record the phone call, they can hear you.
Yeah, they hear you. They hear it say it.
Yeah. So you just gotta scream on that part when they get this phone call. Yabba dabba doo. Start coughing and shit.
I'm gonna turn Benjamin's up real loud when that
just start screaming at a motherfucker. Sit down.
All right, wait a minute. So I got another question on the topic. I was talking to a friend of mine, and not to put, I'm not gonna say no name, but like, my friend was fucking with this chick, and she burnt him. She gave him chlamydia. Crazy, right? He found out, but on some shit, she was the only chick he was fucking on. And I believed him when he told me Mm-hmm. He said he brought it to her. She tried to hit him with the whoop wham. I ain't giving it to you, John. Mm-hmm. Is that, like, now let's say that happens. Do you feel like you should be able to call the police on a chick that gives you the clap?
Well,
is that part of sex a crime?
You can't call the police, but you definitely could take them to file a civil suit. You could sue.
And you can see them getting the clap.
Chicks do it all the time to celebrities, but the celebrities just cash them out before it hits the news.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, think of what happened with Usher and the bitch.
The bitch did say she got the hurt from Usher, the fat bitch.
And you notice she's been quiet ever since. Yeah,
that's true.
You just got to take him to civil court. But if it's like a life-threatening disease, then you could like sue him and put him in jail and shit.
Put him in jail.
Yeah. So even that part of sex is a crime.
Sex is a dirty game.
You can't have sex. You can't have sex in your house and record somebody. That's against the law. Like, yeah, sex is a dirty game, but
dirty game.
It's a game that everybody plays. So you want to be safe, and you want to be safe at it. Like I said, if Diddy was forcing motherfuckers to have sex and doing all this crazy shit and having sex with men, it's not against the law to be gay. So if Diddy is gay and was having sex with men, at this point, I don't think nobody'd be surprised. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would not be shocked if Diddy turned out to be bisexual.
If some
he
sex,
seemed like it anyway.
If some sex videos drop and it ain't nobody we know or care about, that's not gonna go viral. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. Like, Cassie's business is coming to the light, so whatever she was into, if she was picking dudes to fuck or not, like whatever she had going on is gonna come out also. So I hope she's ready for that too. You feel me?
Yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely.
Like whatever celebrities is filing these whatchamacallit, like all that shit's gonna come to the light, including Diddy's business. So like I said, we got another 6, 7, 8. We got a long time to deal with this shit.
Oh yeah, the election gonna happen. Diddy gonna be on trial for a minute. But they did his lawyer came out today saying Diddy wants to testify. So he wants to start ratting people out. So it must be something serious.
Well, technically, it don't even got to be him ratting. What is he ratting out?
I guess whoever he's involved. Obviously, if he wants to testify,
but you can't just say that because somebody wants to testify that they're ratting. He could just be like, nigga, she was into this shit I was into. We was fucking freaks.
Exactly. That's telling the business.
That's not ratting, my nigga.
If we ain't gonna call it, then what is it? Ain't ratting telling? I thought ratting and telling was the same thing.
How is he telling on himself?
Because he's implicating the other people involved that are trying to stay out of it.
There's nobody implicated. It's just him.
No. That's why I'm saying he wants to testify, to tell everything that happened and with who he was doing it with.
No, maybe he's testifying to clear his name, nigga.
No, that's not what he wants to do.
How do you know what he wants to do, nigga?
His lawyer said it.
His lawyer said he wants to rat.
No, he didn't say rat. He said he wants to testify so he can tell the story of what was going on, who was involved, and all of those sorts of things. That's ratting. That's ratting.
That's not ratting, bro. That's not
ratting. I don't know. Y'all move the goalposts for shit. I don't understand it.
I mean,
like, I gotta pick.
Hey, and this is what I'm gonna say. Philly has some of the biggest rats in rat history, so stop, nigga. Stop.
What the fuck do Philly guy having rats in rat history got to do with him ratting and testifying? I don't give a fuck about these rats in Philly.
So your version of ratting is somebody saying they're testifying is confusing to me because.
So all right. Listen,
hold on, let me ask you this.
No. Nicky Barnes is considered a rat, right? Do you know what he did? He put on a mask and he went in front of the jury and he testified. Him testifying was him telling on all of the plugs, sources, and all that shit. And Nicky Barnes is labeled as a rat, bro.
Okay.
It's a rat.
If a chick says you raped her and you get on the stand and say I didn't rape her, I'm testifying. Is that ratting? Is that ratting?
But that's not what he wants to do, Davis.
Okay, all right. So I got to see the article. I got to read the article. I got to read the article.
Tell on people.
I gotta hear his lawyer say that.
That's fine, but I'm just telling you what I know, and from what I heard, he's ratting.
Well, I don't know that, and I didn't hear that, so I'm not going off of what she told me.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm not listening to that.
I'm telling you. That's what he told. He wants to rat on people now.
Matter of fact, put it in the chat right now.
No, nigga, you Google it, put it in the chat yourself since you don't believe me. What the fuck? I'm not doing no extra work because you try to be difficult on here.
Nigga said Diddy just finna rat.
He is. He want to rat on everybody now because his ass sitting up in that damn jail. What are you about to tell? What we already know? That don't even make sense. What are you about to testify? What we already know?
So what is he gonna say? Hey,
exactly. He telling the shit.
Clive Davis is the one who made me beat up Cassie. Like, come on, my nigga.
Like, come on. Like, what is he testifying? What we don't know? He gonna get on the stand and be like, I had sex with people. Duh, we already know that, idiot. What else is new? So obviously he's telling some shit that we don't know.
I guarantee none of that happens. I guarantee that doesn't happen.
We'll see. I'm just saying what his lawyer said. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going off what the lawyer said.
Yeah, that lawyer's high as fuck. If that nigga gets up there and does that, come on, my nigga. Come on. These are the same people that put him in the position to be where he's at, and now he's going to testify against them? Come on, my nigga. Come on. You got a better chance of Trump winning this election. Come on. Did he? I mean, even think about it. Even when Suge went to jail, remember niggas was like, we gonna find out what happened to Pac, this. None of that shit happened. I guess now it is, but even still, like, and let's be clear, Diddy could beat this shit. I mean, he could beat the gun. He ain't gonna beat them gun charges. But actually, even that,
I mean,
he could beat that too.
Got a better chance. He got a better chance at beating the gun charges than he do the sex crimes, because the guns wasn't. Because he can easily claim that the guns didn't belong to him.
He could claim the dick didn't belong to him either. Pause.
That was crazy.
Let me stop.
USA Today. Diddy lawyer says rapper is eager to testify during trial. He wants to rat on everybody, dude. Yeah. Yeah, come on,
because he's eager to testify.
Exactly, he wants to rat. He's ready. He's ready. He's turning into Master Splinter as we speak. So.
Oh God!
I know Diddy your hero. I know Diddy your hero and all, but even your heroes turn into rats sometimes, bro. Get over it. It's not that deep.
Nah, I just can't believe that somebody saying testify just automatically means ratting.
I mean, testify is to tell the story. That's ratting, dude.
Bruh. Like, so if you get up and tell your story that you didn't rape a chick, you're ratting? You're ratting on her?
No. That's not what Diddy's. That's not.
How do you know? You don't know. You don't know.
Because we already know he said that, and he's still in handcuffs.
We don't know that.
So he's not about to repeat that. What would be the point of that? That's the most retarded shit you just said today.
Diddy hasn't said anything other than
he said I ain't do nothing to nobody. So we already know he think he innocent. So he about to get on the stand and testify to say the same shit again? No, he's not doing that, dude. Come on, use your brain.
Come on, nigga, use your brain,
You're
nigga.
Tripping right now, nigga.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
No,
only time will tell. Diddy's not ratting.
Read it.
Over under Diddy's ratting.
He's ratting. I already called it. He's ratting.
Right,
you can say he's not.
We're gonna clip this and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
He's ratting. He definitely is. It's saying clear as day. USA Today headline news: Diddy is ready to rat. He's ratting. He's ratting, Joe.
You talk about moving the goalpost, nigga. You scooted that shit so close to your fucking foot, nigga. You can kick that shit with your toe, nigga. Stop.
Diddy is ready to rat. He's ready to roll on everybody.
That nigga said USA Today says Diddy ready to rat.
Dude, look, it's a USA Today article. I put it in the chat. It's a USA Today article. It ain't like I sent you fuckfaces.com says that. No, this is USA Today. This is a certified publication reporting that Diddy is about to rat.
Let me read it. Diddy's lawyer says rapper is eager to testify during trial. Questions baby oil claims. I hear eager to testify. I don't hear rat.
I mean, of course, they're not going to say rat, but to testify is to rat, yo. Come on.
All right. Anyways, Dolph Gotti. Who's going next? Is Gotti
So wait. Time out. I got a question. So the young boy got on the stand and he testified? That's what he did? He just testified, right? He ain't rat?
Which one? One of them
ratted?
One of them ratted, one of them didn't.
So two of them. The one that did the talking, he testified. That's called testifying. Did he rat?
Anytime you get on a stand, you're testifying, no matter what's going on. There's been a lot of people that have testified that haven't ratted. What are you talking about?
Like who?
Like a lot of people.
Name somebody. Name somebody notable that got on the stand and didn't rat.
I don't fucking watch the fucking rat stand to see who's on.
then why are you talking about people who did it if you don't know? Like you gotta at least be able to give me one that testified that wasn't ratting. When you testify, you're telling what happened. That's
all right. So let's make this basic. So you're telling me that everybody that took the stand and testified was ratting?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. If we do a crime or I'm in the commission of a crime, even if you're not involved in the crime, you're still tattletelling, you ratting.
Hold on. So if I get on the stand, so if the prosecutors pull me on the stand to testify against you, and I get up there and say, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I do not know this nigga. I was not with this nigga. That is not ratting.
That's not ratting.
That's still testifying, nigga. What are you talking about?
But who did that though?
Who
gets on the stand and does that?
But there's been plenty of people who've done it.
Who
nigga.
Did it?
Oh my God.
Cut it out.
Stop trolling. Stop trolling. You know what I'm saying.
I want you to tell me who did it.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. If they say, did this nigga take this pussy? And I say, I don't even know who that man is. Wait, this is not your homeboy? I've never seen that nigga in my life. That's still me testifying, but I'm not ratting.
So all right, no doubt. I'll give you that. So you're going to say that that's what Diddy's getting ready to do?
No, I feel like Diddy's finna get on the stand and defend it, like, and be in defense mode. Like,
then what,
hold on, let me tell you. Hold on.
Go ahead.
So when they say, did you run in that motherfucking hallway and beat that girl up? He's gonna say, yes, but this is why I did it.
Okay.
Oh, did you have freak offs with so and so? Yes, I love fucking. Me and the bitch was in the fucking and fucking people. That's why we was like. That's what's finna happen. He's gonna explain his shit. You want to know what a freak off is?
You know,
I get naked.
You know why that don't make a lot of sense though? Because he's paying lawyers millions of dollars to do that. So why is he doing that? No, he's about to tell his story, bro.
So he has to pay millions of dollars to snitch.
Say that again.
We just gotta wait it out. We just gotta wait it out.
That's fine. We definitely gotta wait it out. But somebody's getting told on. Diddy's not getting on that stand to be like, I like freak offs. I like fucking. No. He's gonna get on that joint and be like, Suge Knight was there. Fucking Tommy Mottola was there.
Okay, but none of that's gonna matter unless it was underage girls there. And even if he says Tommy Mottola was there and they was raping bitches with me. Mm-hmm. Guess what's gonna have to happen? The girls that was raped by Tommy Mottola and whatchamacallit, they have to come out and say, yes, this happened.
I agree with you. It ain't gonna stop him from ratting and saying it.
So if he rats, and even if he does rat, if he going to jail, he going to jail. Him ratting ain't finna change shit.
I mean, he obviously thinking ratting fitting to change some shit. That's why he's doing it. That's why he's doing it.
Shut the fuck up. We'll see though. We'll see.
Yeah.
And let's be clear. And let's be clear. I don't know if Diddy finna rat. I don't know if he finna. I'm just saying that from the article that you said, I took that as him not ratting. I take that as him just saying, I'm finna go up there and defend myself and tell my truth or what I think is, that. That's how I took that. I ain't take that as ratting.
No doubt. I feel you. I took it as ratting though, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
No, you seen that Nino Brown meme, nigga. That's why you said that.
Exactly. That's how you about to be. If I'm going down, I'm taking all y'all down with me.
But realistically, who you gonna take down with him?
I mean, I don't know. That's yet to be seen. I'm pretty sure there are some heavy hitters that were involved with Diddy and all of his shit. Absolutely. Like I said, Diddy don't get to where Diddy got to without some heavy hitters being involved in that shit. Trust me, that music game is a dirty fucking game. Absolutely. I was in that bitch for 25 fucking years. So a motherfucker like him to have made billions of dollars from that game, he done some shit. And it's some people that got some skeletons in their closet that they don't want out. And like you said, only time will tell. But yeah, that shit's crazy. It's gonna get a lot uglier before it gets better for Diddy. So. We taking a break, a smoke break.
Nah.
Smoke break.
Nah. What's the next topic, man?
Talking about ratting ass, the young boy ratted on. Listen, CMG going down. They're going down, yo. They're out here putting out hits. Dolph got hit up. It's ugly, man. It's an ugly situation.
Well, the crazy thing about it is low key and just on some street shit.
Yeah.
All the niggas that was making the plays is dead.
That's crazy.
So if you're a street nigga, you know what that means.
It's a shame that these niggas can't get along. They got all that money and they want to be fighting and shooting at each other. That shit don't make no sense. Like,
because one thing that I've learned is if you're a street nigga, you're gonna be a street nigga forever. So it don't matter how much money you make when some shit really going how it's supposed to go. It don't matter.
That's not what's up, man. I want better for us as a people, man. Like Dolph was
a cold nigga. He was a cold nigga. Gotti a cold nigga too.
Yeah, no, I fuck with Gotti. I fuck with both of them. So it's a shame that he did and the brother dead now. And I'll say this. The brother got what was coming to him if what they're saying about him setting that hit up is true. Because that was some dirty shit. That was some dirty fucking shit.
To kill somebody at a wake, from leaving a wake, you know it had to. The politics had to be politicking.
And they was patient because Dolph died in what? Was that 20 or was that 21?
Well, you know when it's on, it's on. I want to say 2021.
They waited. They was like, we're gonna get this because somebody said something about Jook having something to do with that years ago when it happened. So it was like they been through the play, and they really sat on that for.
Well, remember, homie didn't live in Memphis no more. He just came out there to visit.
I know that.
He was out there for that. He was out there for a funeral.
Yeah, I know their uncle died. Yeah, I remember that part, but I thought he still lived there.
And let's be clear, I don't think that shit over with either.
No, you remember like last year, 2 years ago, that little young girl, Lot of Cash Death Star. I only know her because Uzi had like started rocking with her.
But you know her pops.
Her pop had something to do with it. Yeah. She got caught. They killed her out in Houston. Yeah. So it's a lot of bodies that dropped behind Dolph dying.
And it's a lot of bodies that dropped that we don't know about.
True. Very true. Very, very, very true.
But Memphis ain't no joke, man.
Like who? But think about it. $800 though? You take a nigga out of here for $800 is crazy.
I know niggas that took niggas out of here for allegedly. There's niggas that'll take niggas out of here for $0.
Well, I get that. I get that, but like niggas that's taking niggas out for $0 got a problem with the nigga they taking out more than likely. They ain't under the direction of another nigga that's just like, yo, we need you to do a hit. Like for somebody to be like, we need you to do a hit for 50,000, 40. I done heard 10, I done heard 40, 50, I done heard 100, whatever the price was. And for you to only get 800 of, even if it's 10, it's crazy to me.
And on your daughter, wild. And on your daughter's birthday.
On your daughter's birthday is wild.
But that lets you know like niggas is just young and dumb, bro, and just crash outs. It's crash outs, dog. That's why right now those niggas is telling because of the situation. So clearly they didn't get paid. Whoever was supposed to pay them didn't pay them. That's what them niggas telling.
Yeah.
But it could have came to the point where they found out that the police knew what was up. So they's like, we can't pay these niggas. Because any type of bread come to these motherfuckers, we fuck. But apparently, CMG paid for their lawyers, paid for one of the niggas' lawyers.
Yeah, he paid 50 racks.
I don't know if that's true. I heard
so
that.
Is that well, they said it in the courtroom.
Did they?
I guess it's the DA. The DA asked him, did he pay for it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's wild. That low key just told that's telling that.
I just said like the rat in the CMG case, yo. These guys are ratting, yo.
No. I was saying that kinda seals deals.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why they saying Gotti days is number 2, which is crazy. Like,
I mean, they sent every CEO days number. I heard niggas talking about Jay and how he did all this crazy shit. I'm like, why is the culture so obsessed with like trying to knock these niggas out and get them up out of here? And then when we ain't got nobody, y'all gonna complain that why ain't this happening?
Because that's how we made up, which is real sad. I hate that for us. Like even with the Diddy situation, I'm just a person like regardless of what Diddy did, and you remember this on No Diddy Part 2. I was talking about how like I'm not here to judge Diddy, and I'm not here to try to like feed into like what Jaguar Wright is doing to me is a little bit disgusting. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody is who they are, and who are we to judge? Like, let you go through your due process with that. But for all of us to be here in the court of public opinion talking about did he need to go and blah, 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 it's like Hugh Hefner did this type of shit for years and nobody said shit to him. Fucking underage
Until he died.
Until he died. Like, and he did it legal. Like, he made money off of it.
And it's the cold part. And Diddy got way more bread than that nigga.
And can't buy his way out of a paper bag right now.
So what you think the difference is? No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, I was about to go right in and say the N-word. I was going to say the N-word. But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, even with the Jay shit, it's funny because you know the narrative with Jay has been this whole, what's the girl name? Kathy White, that she was pregnant and he killed her. Yo, Claudia Jordan got on, they showed Claudia Jordan, she did an interview the other day and she was talking about how she met Jay-Z and she was with the girl Kathy White. She was like, yo, they wasn't even paying attention to us. They invited us to their section. She was like, Puff was there, Jay was there. She was like, yo, they handed us a bottle of Ace of Spades. He was like, even if they did something, it wasn't like a situation like everybody's trying to make it out to be. Yeah. And it's crazy because when you think about when people get into these situations, people speak as if they, like Jaguar speaks as if she was in the room every time something happened.
And let's be clear, like what, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but what does Jaguar Wright got going on as far as now other than getting paid from doing interviews and podcasts and shit?
Nothing.
Like, when was the last time she sang? That she got an album out? Like, maybe I should do my homework on that.
She hasn't, the last thing she did was Unplugged with Jay-Z, the Blueprint joint. That was 2002.
So let me ask you this. So other than her doing a song with Jay, why does she think has she done other shit? Or, like, why does she think she knows this nigga's business?
Her connection to Jay was through Amir, who is Questlove from The Roots, because she used to sing with The Roots, and she got that gig, and she did that Unplugged album with Jay-Z.
But other than that, how does she have contact with him?
It's not like he didn't take her on tour or none of that shit. And you know how Jay moved. Jay don't fuck with people like that long. You know what I mean? So it's like he moved on from her, and I'm pretty sure for 20 years she probably went through hard times and was bitter, and it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, because that was 20 years ago.
It was 20 years ago. So 20 years later, and then it's crazy because she speaks on every fucking body.
Does she got an album out? Like,
nope.
She got to be doing something to.
Nope.
So she don't even sing no more.
No, she don't do shit but talk on that fucking blue couch.
Cause she had a nice voice. Voice.
Oh yeah, Jack can sing her ass off. But Jack has always been a little like, it's like when you think about this, she always had a couple screws loose. She always been like this. It's not like she just got like this. She's always been this type of person.
Yeah, and got all the conspiracy theories believing every fucking word.
And it's crazy that and
let's be clear, she could be telling the truth about some shit, but you got to remember, every conspiracy theorist is telling a little truth, but they get that power from telling that little truth, and then they start fucking lying.
That's what I was getting ready to say. So the girl Claudia Jordan was like, "Yo, Jaguar Wright could be." She was like, "I agree with some of the things she says." She was like, "But then there's a plethora of things that she say that she's not accurate on." Yeah. So it's like, you got to think about this Diddy shit. She talked about Diddy and how Diddy did this and Diddy.
But has she been to a Diddy party?
She ain't never been to a Diddy, or maybe she has. I don't know. Maybe she has 20 years ago. But think about, but follow me here. All it took was for something that kind of was inevitable based on what was happening with Diddy. If we paid close enough attention, we kind of saw this coming, right? If you really paid attention to what was happening with Diddy, if you go back a year, you kind of saw this coming. So it's like she focused on Diddy. Well, I'm not even saying that I did.
I'm talking shit.
But I feel like if you looked at it carefully, but think about this. So now that this has happened, people are just going to drink the Kool-Aid of Jaguar right now because they're like, she was right about Diddy, so she must be right about every fucking body.
And she's definitely paying attention to the timeline, the algorithm, seeing
exactly.
The same thing. She's basically a whack 100, but with more knowledge, or she's acting like she has more knowledge.
That's exactly who she is. Whack 100.
And it's cold, and it's a cold part because we've both been around, celebrities and shit, and we know inside information. Like, I started thinking about that, like, damn, it would be so easy for me to start a rumor
and
about
it grow legs
about one of these people that I be around
Mm-hmm.
that could be completely false, but motherfuckers will believe it because they've seen my face. You see what I'm saying?
Listen,
so I can say, hey, this motherfucker was at Diddy house because I talked to her when she was at the Diddy party. Diddy whooped her ass. I got the information. And all they're going to do is go check Instagram and see if they see me, see if they see that, and they'll believe whatever you talking about.
Man.
So basically, Jaguar Wright is using her old plugs and content from Jay-Z to all that for people to be like, oh, look, she was on Jay-Z's album. Oh, she did do this with so-and-so. And that's why they believe her. Because of the face card from 20 years ago.
Damn, season 8 about to get real interesting. This is about to get real interesting, season 8, baby. It's about to get real interesting, season 8. Shit, because I'm in the picture with a lot of niggas. So how about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's about to get real interesting, season 8, y'all.
Like, how easy would it be for you to say some shit?
Yeah, listen, and I got some shit to say, and most of the shit I got to say is true because I was there watching it. So yeah. But anyway.
Shit. But you know, I still fuck with Dolph, still fuck with Gotti, man. You know, One thing about music is I ain't playing sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm still bumping Drake, still bumping Kendrick. Still, you know, the shit was cool.
I'm gonna listen to your Body's Calling remix with Aaliyah and R. Kelly on that bitch after we get off this podcast. I'm listening to everybody's music. I don't give a fuck what you do. You made a classic. I'm gonna listen.
So back to topics. So do you think sex is a crime?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You know, like we talk about rape is sex. That's definitely a crime. But I do feel like it's criminal for these things to come out 20 years later. I feel like that part should be a crime. I feel like if you come to me 20 years later talking about this dude.
Well, hold on. All right, let me ask you this. What if it's the truth, though? What if it's the truth?
Then no. Get out my face. No, because you can't prove that that's the truth. It's impossible. No. I'm
not saying if you could prove it or not, but what if it is though? Like
no, but then you need to keep it to yourself because then you create a narrative that people can just say anything. That's not cool. That is not a world I would ever want to live in. I would never want a chick I fucked with from 20 years ago coming up like when we blow up and be like, this nigga raped me. What?
Yeah.
Where you come from? Where you been at all these years?
But if it's the truth, it's the truth.
Shit. I get what
runaway slave ass nigga.
I get what you, but think about this. Think about you got
Jaguar, right?
You are stupid. that shit froze me in my tracks. Listen,
Gotti.
I don't want nobody to be able to rat on me 20 years from now. That's not cool. Statute of limitations. That shit's over.
I'm gonna put it like this: if you come out and say something happened to you and it's the truth, then it is what it is. But if you come out and lie, you should be held accountable, just like the man you're lying on. But that's the part. Like, how can we tell 20 years later? I mean,
if it is true,
there's proof, there's DNA tests, there's blood, there's children, there's women right now that got raped 30 years ago that have kids by these motherfuckers.
Well, if that happens, it's like if the kid. Well, no. I'm lost now. I'm lost. Like I'm lost. I'm lost.
And this ain't a laughing matter. We pause.
It's not, but I'm butt fucked here. Pause. No Diddy. But I am. I ain't even gonna lie. That was the only terminology I could use there because you're telling me 20 years from now, and fuck 20, 5 years from now, this random chick could just be like, he raped me.
My child is a product of RAPE.
And they gonna be like, let's throw the handcuffs on them, and not for nothing. To the victims, I'm not trying to make fun of y'all, anything like that. Let's be clear there. I have a daughter, absolutely, but still, I am a black man in this country where we don't get no fucking breaks and anybody could say anything about this is how they used to do it. Think about this. This is how they used to do it. Look at Emmett Till. Emmett Till got fucking strung up because the white woman said he winked at her. What was Rosewood about? Rosewood was about them burning down the town because the lady lied and said that this black man raped her. That didn't exist. This shit been going on forever. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I would never agree with somebody saying that they got raped 10 years later. That's not cool because it creates too many problems. And this is my
okay. But I said if there's proof behind it, we got past that you wouldn't do it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like in 10 years, 20 years, what proof do you have besides what you're saying? You don't there's DNA tests. You got to think. This also works for people that have been accused of rape. There's been cases where they like the 5 dudes in New York. I can't remember their names, but the exonerated 5. Mm-hmm. They were exonerated because of DNA proof and all that. Like it helps and hurts. But if a woman says, "Yo, I got raped 10 years ago," and then proof comes out, then shit, nigga, you're going to jail. You raped. No, but then even that's a thing because what if you just had sex with the girl and now she's calling it rape?
Okay, well that's why there has to be proof.
But 10 years later. Like I feel like
so 10 years later, somebody just can't say, "Oh, he raped me." They have to prove it. That's my point.
But that's
you have
what
to
I'm saying.
prove
like,
it.
You don't prove it just through DNA. There has to be like forceful wounds and stuff like that. Which, if there was a rape, I feel like would have healed up by never existed.
There could be rapes without forceful wounds.
I don't know.
You should know that too. You can rape somebody without forcing.
I don't know much about rape because I've never been in those positions.
Yeah, I think we should get off this topic before we get.
Never have.
I think we should skip this topic before we get canceled. I think we should.
Rape is a crime. So if you get raped, go to the police, ladies, and then away.
So back to the question is. Is sex a crime? And you say yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm not having sex no more. I'm done. It's over. I'm not having sex no more. I quit. I'm out the sex game. I'm becoming a fucking priest.
Top five. I'm
doing the Harlem Shake right now.
This guy. Top 5.
Diddy remixes?
It's easy.
Even though he never produced nothing, but it's all good. Diddy's still the man.
This gonna be so easy.
All right, who we got?
Top 5 Diddy remixes. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
At number 5, I got Fantasy Remix with ODB and Diddy.
Fire. The Locks. No. No. That's Honey. Honey got the Locks and Mace. That was on my list, but Fantasy
is ODB and Diddy.
ODB. Diddy did that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Unless I'm tripping.
No, Diddy ain't do that one.
Man, Diddy did that.
Hold on, I'm gonna fact check you on that one.
Anyway, number 5, I got that one. Number 4, I got Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Absolutely.
Number 3, Only You, of course.
Damn, I needed to do a top 10. Damn, you're telling me, Jones, I wouldn't even think about.
Number 1, Been Around the World remix. Oh wait, number two, All About the Benjamins.
You got number 2.
And number 1, Been Around the World remix. I really got a whole lot of pussy to that Been Around the World remix.
You know, but I listen to that song damn near every day. That's my favorite remix. A Bad Boy period is the Been Around the World remix.
Flavor in Your Ears. So yeah, that's my top.
My top 5 would be Honey with Mariah Carey, Locks, and Mace.
Okay.
Number 4.
Oh wait, my bad. Did I throw One More Chance in there?
No, you didn't.
Oh my God.
You absolutely didn't. That's why I'm like, okay, you tripping.
I'm tripping. Go ahead. Number 4.
But number 4. Damn, you made me forget it. What was number 4? Damn. Number 4 is Flavor in Your Ear remix. That's number 4. Number 3, I Need a Girl remix. With Crazy. I Need a Girl to ride that with Crazy. Number 2, Been Around the World remix.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1, One More Chance, changed the game of hip hop forever. Definitely the greatest Bad Boy remix.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Hold on, was Pastor Cavassier remix? Wasn't it 2 of those?
Pastor Cavassier was definitely a remix.
Yeah, that was my shit too.
Pastor
Honorable mention.
Cavassier was definitely a remix. I was about to say he
Don't
got
this shit
so many.
make my niggas wanna jump. Nah, did he?
Diddy got so many honorable mentions.
He
yo.
invented the remix though.
He invented the remix, yo. Come and talk to me, remix, Jonas. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And this shit go back to the 90s. This shit go back to 92, dog. Diddy been doing this, yo. You can't cancel Diddy.
The Real Love remix was a banger too.
Real Love with Biggie on it. Look up in the sky, it's a bird. Yeah, Diddy, man. Diddy was that boy, man.
I might have to put a Diddy remix Riding Out All Day.
Yeah,
Whatchamacallit together.
But make a playlist. That's something we should start doing for season 8 and start doing playlists with the shows. We should make playlists for the shows on Apple for our Apple subscribers. They can subscribe and get our playlists because we can put together some crazy Riding Out All Day playlists.
Yeah, I forgot my playlist. I forgot the songs I said, so don't ask me again. I fucking forgot. Damn. What you think about this Cardi shit? And Offset.
What happened with them?
They just been talking shit back and forth. And she went on live talking shit about the nigga, and he said, "Bitch, tell the truth. Tell me you was fucking niggas with while you was pregnant." And she basically doubled down and said, "Sure the fuck was."
I mean, what else is new? That type of shit happens all the time.
Yeah, it's just crazy seeing millionaires do it. It's crazy seeing millionaires do it. That's all I gotta say. You a millionaire doing that online shit. That lets me know both of y'all still mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not a millionaire mindset. That's corny as shit.
Man, I got my own woman problems. Fuck Cardi B and Offset. They rich.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we supposed to be doing that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all doing. Y'all niggas rich as shit. But to have a baby with a nigga just, a month ago, and y'all online talking crazy is crazy.
Yeah.
You know. But, other than that, I ain't got a Reddit. Shit, my Reddit is, was you at one of them Diddy parties?
No, but I'd have went.
You remember that episode of, it was like a New Year's special. I forgot who was airing. I think it was on Revolt where, Joe Budden was at the Diddy crib dancing and shit.
Yeah.
And it was about to go
live. Yeah, I remember that. Cause he was fucking with Revolt for a minute. I remember that. Yeah.
Cause Diddy was trying to get him to sign.
Yeah.
That whole situation still seems a little odd to me. And I'm not insinuating nothing was weird, but it was just, I feel like after that incident, like Joe never really fucked with Diddy no more after that.
Yeah.
So you think that's when he was like, wait a minute, I gotta get away from this nigga?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He knew that, like, people distance themselves when they see the fire getting ready to come. They definitely know what's up. They know what's up.
And if something happens to Diddy, Diago did it. Diago did it.
That's who he about to rat on.
Diago?
Yep. For some strange reason though, I feel like another big dog about to get put in some shit. Who, Jay-Z? That's the only big dog I can think about. Nah, I don't see it being Jay though. Who another big dog? I don't know, cause I don't know who it is yet, but I feel like it's gonna happen within the next couple weeks. Well, like you say, only time will tell. All I know is we the fuck.